Phoenix Municipal Court. This is Nathan.
Yeah, hi, is Lauren in?
Let me find out who's calling.
My name's Harry Knight.
Okay. Just a moment, please.
Sure, thank you.
Did you know that only 28% of Arizona fourth grade students can read proficiently? We need volunteer reading tutors age 50 and over to teach children how to read. Call 602-256-4388 if you'd like to help a child learn to read. Join Mayor Greg Stanton and Phoenix Sister City for an evening of international cuisine and entertainment from around the world. The Mayor's International Gala takes place from 6 to 9 p.m. on Thursday, April 27th at the Sheraton Grand, downtown Phoenix. For registration...
Mr. Knight.
Yes, hi, how are you today?
Not too bad. Not too bad. And yourself?
Good. I'm okay, thank you. Hey, I was wondering if you guys had gotten a little further into it with the recordings or listened or interviewed your staff, and if you had any other information for me.
No, not right now. I don't. I haven't even had a chance to finish up what we discussed yesterday, and when that's done, I'll be passing that on to the assistant presiding judge. So, and I'm not going to go into details about who we're talking to or what we're doing. That's not part of the deal. So.
Okay, all right. Well, no, it's not. And rightly so. And I'm not asking for that, but
No.
absolutely. That's not my job,
Right.
not my pay grade either.
Well, not mine either at some level. Yeah.
So, but the thing is, there's some issues that do, I'm in the middle of an appeal and I am trying to, get this message over to the Superior Court that there's, possibly some issues where, the appeals should, quite possibly be put on hold. And I'd like to send a motion through about it, but I don't know exactly how to do that without a letter or something from you guys that I could attach to the motion.
Well, I think I can't give you legal advice. If it's wrong, then you blame me. It's just not.
I'm not, no, sir. I don't.
We just don't have a process for doing that.
I'm really not like that, though. You know what? I'm not. I'm just a human being, a regular guy, asking you a question as a regular guy. That's all. It's just a question. Nothing to do. I'm not going to sue you. Ever in my life am I going to sue you, Lauren? I will never in my life sue you, ever.
Well,
okay.
But that's not the point. The point
and
is
I don't care.
I wouldn't be doing my job if I was giving you information that might mislead you, And I don't know what might work over there. I mean, and frankly, we just follow the rules, and there's really no process for us to. I'm not even sure what we would give you.
Okay, so just some kind of a
Yeah, because you've got a problem with the record.
Yeah, and if
the rules provide for you to bring that up with the Superior Court.
Okay, so but I'd like to do it with a little bit of oomph, some evidence or something.
Well, you've got your tapes, and
I'm not blaming you personally for anything,
And no, you're fine. No, we're fine.
Yeah.
All I'm just telling you is that you're kind of off into something that.
I understand. I get it. I get it. Okay.
You're doing something that nobody's, that I don't think in 10 years.
Yes, sir.
I don't think anybody's ever done what you're doing. So.
Yes, sir.
So your guess is, your guess is as good as mine.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Okay.
I wish I could be more helpful, but that's.
Well, I told you that I ran to you, Laura, and I was serious about it.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. Mr. Broad, thanks a lot for your time.
Oh, no problem.
Okay. Have a good day. Goodbye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.
I showed you.
No. I showed you
You showed me that one,
where they didn't match up.
and then, yeah, and you didn't say I want a copy or anything. I just showed you where it was.
No, actually, yes. I said I want the correct copy.
You have both now, so.
No, I can't have both. There can't be two copies of the official transcript. There's an official copy, and then there's a bogus copy. Which of these is the official copy?
That's not for me to say, sir. They sent me this. The company sent this.
Who did you ask to get the change?
You told me that there was errors there. I contacted them,
And then
saying to review it.
Yes.
They reviewed it, and they did not tell me they were going to send a copy.
But they sent a different...
They just sent it, and they said it wasn't much of a difference. It's up to you to put that on the motion.
Oh, you're saying that they said it wasn't much of a difference now?
That's what they've always said. It's just like...
Oh, now you're saying...
No,
the
I'm
lines,
not saying
but,
anything.
Excuse me.
I'm just saying what you
Excuse
told
me. The lines don't match up.
Okay, you need...
If the
exactly,
lines
that's
don't
what we
match
talked
up,
about that time.
right? And if the lines don't match
Then
up,
you have to write it on a motion
That's-
telling the judge.
if that means it's
You're arguing and it's not going to go anywhere.
okay,
Put
about
it in
that.
writing.
Okay,
Put
sure.
it in writing.
On this one, I'd like to know who.
I'm not going to tell you anything. You're going to have to write it down. Everything you handle here from now on, you're going to write it down and give it to the judge.
Good.
Because there's nothing I can do. You can tell them, okay, so
No,
and so.
now you're going to talk to the police about this
You can talk to the
and
judge.
explain to the police why the digital and
Okay, if you
and
want to waste
the
time,
digital
go ahead.
records
You
and
can do
are
whatever
not
you want.
being why there's fraud going on with the
Okay,
digital
then you
records.
need to put that on record. Paper trail.
You're going to be the one doing the explaining.
No, I'm not. You are. This is your situation. I don't understand why you want me to get into it. So just write everything down.
You don't understand why I want.
Well, you need to put that on.
You
the
haven't
motion.
provided me. You can't tell me which copy is the
I'm
correct
not gonna
copy.
tell him what copy because that's getting into
That's
his
up to you.
case.
She's not your attorney. You need to review those.
My attorney, I asked you, came here and paid money to get a transcript, an
And that's the
official
transcript that we gave
transcript.
you.
You gave me two different transcripts.
Because
The
then you
lines,
requested another one, so you got another
the
one.
lines are
Okay,
different.
then
They don't
I'm not
match up.
gonna look at it because I'm not your attorney.
No, she
She's
was
not gonna
told
look at
that.
it. You can go ahead and write a motion if you're disputing this. No. If you're disputing this, then you need to file a motion.
I am disputing it. I've
Okay,
disputed it from the
then, here you
beginning.
go. File a motion.
Why did you want to call security?
Yes, I'll take care of it. Go.
Did she want to call security about me?
Like I said, if you're disputing it, file a
Are
motion.
you her
we'll give it to-
supervisor?
Yes, I am.
Did she want to call security on
Like
me?
I said, if you're filing a motion, disputing this, file a motion. We'll give it to the judge.
Well, but I'm asking now, was she threatening to call security on
No,
me?
she wasn't threatening. Like I said, file a motion if you're disputing that transcript.
I'm asking you to explain to the judge what happened.
I'm not explaining it to the judge. I'm not your attorney. I'm not going in front of a judge to explain to the judge. If you want somebody to go in front of a judge, then you need to get an attorney or you need to request
But I've been
with the
told by
judge.
Rachel that she was going to the judge
No, she's not
and
going to
explaining
the
stuff
judge.
to the judge
She does not
in
go
the
in front
past.
of a judge and
That's
explain.
what she had told me she
No,
was doing
no,
before.
No. All that you want the judge to know is on that motion. You have to write the motion. Everything that you have submitted has gone in front of a judge. We don't go in front of a judge. We are not your attorneys, so we can't go in front of a judge.
I'm
for
the
you.
one that wants to call and who takes care of fraud within the court.
You can go to the ninth floor and talk to the attorney up on the ninth floor if you want to file something about fraud.
Okay, that's who, the ninth floor? Who's that?
The ninth floor is the administration. You're going to ask for the staff attorney.
Okay, so you're the manager for the supervisor for the transcript department?
No, for the closed records.
For the closed records, and I'm asking you to confirm for the judge that
I cannot confirm.
that these lines don't match up.
I am not your legal advisor. I'm not confirming anything.
But you're the transcript advisor.
No, I'm not the transcript advisor. I am not their supervisor.
You're not their supervisor.
They're just contracted from the city to transcript our stuff.
But you
we
guys
give them
called
the
them. That's the
information.
reason why
We don't
there's
call
two
them.
transcripts. You did. She called them.
Because you were stating, so they redid it.
Because
as a
but now
courtesy.
I'm stating that I want to know which
Okay,
is the proper one.
Then file a motion. I'm not going to say.
I already asked her that 2 weeks ago.
I'm not going to stand here and argue with you. Either you file a motion, or you can go upstairs to the 9th floor and file a complaint.
Oh, I'm going to do that, but I don't think that's the police. That sounds like that's the 9th floor. That might be someone in this system. These are crimes, okay?
Okay, well, like I said, you can go file a report up there and file a motion.
Back on. Okay, so what I have here is a player.
Okay.
It's not a Magic player. It's a standard player. I just purchased it for $100 at Best Buy. Here's your media marked FTR. The first FTR. I have two marked FTR, but this is the first one.
Okay.
This is not a computer. This is just a simply... This is a CD player.
Hi, good morning. This is the 10:30 docket for Division 401. We have two cases on the docket. I believe Mr. Knight.
Okay, that's recorded. That says FTR. You sure can. Here's the next one. It says FTR. I'm popping it into the player. I'm pressing play. It's not going to play on that one. We know. We saw it didn't play on that one. It's playing on this one. This isn't a computer.
Right.
It's a WMA file that's playing. This is a scam. Now we have to call the police. Here you go. Here's the second one.
This is the 10:30 docket for Division 401. We have two cases on the docket.
Player, though.
I believe Mr. Knight.
Now you heard both of them playing over a regular player. This is illegal. I've not been given my FTRs. I'd like my FTRs now. So we need to take the next level. Because FTRs don't play over regular players. And this is a regular player. Here you can see the player too as well. You can see on the top what it says what it is and all that. See, now we have a problem. Because I've now proven these aren't FTRs you've given me. What are they?
They're FTR.
No, they're not FTR because they're being played on a player.
We're playing it on an FTR player.
No, they're not. Those aren't FTRs because I couldn't play an FTR on a regular player. Can I get that back? That's not going to play in there. We know it won't play in there. I don't want that to destroy it.
Right. Hold on. It's spinning. I wanted to make sure I stopped it before it did that.
But the thing is, the only thing that matters is now I've played this media on a player. That's not a computer using FTR Gold software. These are not FTRs. I need FTRs from my trial. It's constitutionally mine. I paid for them. You guys are selling me something that's not an FTR. You're calling it an FTR. That's fraud.
We're not doing fraud. We created
Ma'am,
an FTR.
these are not FTRs because they play on a regular player. I've proven that. This is a regular player. I'm sitting here playing the FTR, that supposedly FTR that you've given me. This is not an FTR. Please make me an FTR.
We can make an FTR.
Okay,
and
good.
We're going to show you that it plays on
We're
the
gonna,
FTR.
here's the FTR, here's a player. It's not going to play in here, right?
I don't know if it's going to play on there
Oh,
or not,
no.
but I'm going to show you that we're going to open it up.
It's
and
not an FTR if it plays on here.
Okay, and we're going to show you that we're going to put it on here.
It doesn't matter. If it plays on here, it's not an FTR.
I don't know. I'm just going to tell you that.
No, you're not. What we're going to do is we're going to find out.
We're going to create an FTR
Let's see.
CD,
Okay.
and she's not going to do anything different. She's using the FTR format. We're going to open it up on the FTR player, and you're going to see how we can, on that same CD, it's going to play on the FTR player.
Be that as it may, if it plays on this one, it's not an FTR.
That's what we're going to give you as an FTR format.
If it plays on this, it's not an FTR.
Okay. This is what we're going to give you,
Well,
because I can't give you anything else, because that's
yes.
what we have. How are we going to create you something else? If our system is showing it it's FTR, then it's FTR.
Oh, no. If it's being played on a regular player, it's not an FTR.
But I can't give you anything different.
If you give me something that plays on here, you've not given me an FTR, and we're going to have to tell that to the police. That's what we're going to.
Okay,
that's
then
why
you
we're
can
here.
do whatever you need
Well,
to
first,
do.
let's get this going.
Okay,
You're telling me you're going to give me an FTR.
And
Please
I'm
give me
gonna
one.
And then we're going to show you how it plays on the
We're going to
FTR
show you how,
player.
and then we'll show you how it plays on here. Then it can't be an FTR. Because an FTR won't
Do
play.
you have the information of the dates that you need?
Yes.
December 14th.
So these FTRs that you're claiming to be FTRs that play on this player are not FTRs. Where's the FTRs? Why have I been given these already? What are these?
I can play it on here and I can show you that it's an
Ma'am,
FTR.
no, it's not an FTR. These don't have the same digital information. I've told you that.
I can play
Now
it.
I can prove it though,
But
right?
I can prove it and show you that
No,
it's playing on
I'm
the
proving it because I'm playing.
But I can prove it to you that it plays on the
No,
FTR player.
it's not.
Do you want me to put it in our system?
No,
Okay. Then
I want you to give me an FTR that's not going to play on my system. Right? That's what you have to do because nothing else is an FTR. It couldn't possibly play on a regular system. This is a regular system. If you're giving me something and calling it an FTR, it's not. For the Record is For the Record software. You have to play it with For the Record Gold or above annotation suite. Otherwise, it won't work, period. Staffing issue, huh? That's why an FTRs won't play on a regular unit because of a staffing issue. This is fraud. This is fraud upon the court. Okay, this is the most serious charge you can do in America, is have this kind of a level of fraud. I'm proving that it's fraud because I'm playing it on a regular player. That's how serious this is.
And I'm watching her make an FTR CD right now.
If you're watching her make an FTR CD that's going to play in my player, it's not an FTR CD.
Okay, then that's the system we have. Then I don't know what else to give you. She just made FTR. I'm sorry, I was just
Oh, you're fine.
When we click on it, it automatically brings up the FTR format.
Yeah.
Maybe, be that as it may, it's not playing the FTR, it's playing a WMA scam bogus copy. You're going to see, because when you give it to me, you're going to press play and it's going to play in here. Okay? Disappeared. You could just take that out and pop it in here, and if it plays in here, it's not.
It says FTR media.
No, it's not, though.
It actually tells you when we just download
If it's FTR media, it's not going to play on here.
That's what it even tells you on the computer, that it's FTR
Yep,
media.
I'm sure it does.
Okay, so
There's no way FTR media can play in here.
I don't know how to. Does it
You
just
just pop
sit
it
on
in,
there?
yeah, you just pop it down. I'm sorry. So put it in, press CD, and play. If it does play, it's not
We
an
don't, need
F.
it, we don't need the volume up that high.
Okay, so why does this one not play? And why do the other ones that are labeled FTR play in here? No.
Well, that's why I wanted to
No.
test those to see if they're FTR, so I can check to see. If
Well, they're marked FTR.
I know they're marked
And they're the
FTR.
only two that I've paid for you.
Correct.
Yeah, so the thing is, before we get to that, we have to take this step by step, because I have two FTRs that aren't play, that do play. And let's just see if the right buttons are pressed or whatever is going on here.
I just don't know why it didn't play.
Yeah.
This one's not spinning. Okay, so now you've given me one that doesn't play, but that doesn't account for the two that do.
Okay.
No, it's not okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so now you've given me one that doesn't play. We don't know if it's good or not, but the other two, these need to be explained.
I want to check to see if they're FTR.
One at a time.
Okay. Let's check this one.
But the thing is, audio can play.
But does it play on the playback? Or does it play on a regular?
Let me check one. I know for sure audio.
And does it say, what does it say, FTR media, or does it, what does it say on the side?
So it does say audio.
It says audio. Okay.
So it says audio, and then when I go into it, it plays on.
A different player.
Yeah.
It doesn't come up with.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So that's what I want to make sure. I want to see what this comes up as. So I'm going to put this in here. It'll pop up. I think it's the eater. Mm-hmm. So it does say FTR. It doesn't say anything about it being an audio CD. Can you click on it so we can see how it says FTR? Is that everything in it, or is that CD?
This is the audio
Okay.
parts. Yeah.
It says Windows Media. But is it gonna play on, it didn't play on FTR.
No, it didn't.
It's gonna play on Media Player.
Yeah.
Click on recommended saving.
Hi, good morning. This is
Yeah. So, but it was loaded as an FTR. You see, because all of this comes with it. That's how it's loaded.
But it doesn't show that it's FTR.
No,
it
it
shows
doesn't.
it's Windows
It does.
Media. So although it's labeled FTR, it's definitely not
But the
FTR.
other one, when it was in here, it did show
It said FTR Media. It shows Windows Media. So that is not an FTR CD, although it's labeled FTR.
That's correct. That's what it looks like.
Now, okay, so
So let me have that one out and let's put it back in here.
okay, so now that we've determined that these aren't FTRs.
Well, we
one you
didn't check
just
that
got
one.
is.
We didn't check that one.
Well, okay, but this one plays in here, so it's going to be like that
It's
one.
gonna be audio. Okay.
But here's the situation, guys. The transcription, what we're going to find between these two is different audio tracks. The words are different. They've been digitally manipulated. See you out there has been changed to see you at 3. Out there to at 3. That's what's happened here. Now let me explain to you how we can tell. First of all, we have it on here. Once we get this one to the transcriptionist, which you're going to have to send this one that you just made.
We don't send CDs.
Hang on a second. Time out. The transcriptionist use this.
No,
Let me tell you something. That's what's happened here. You don't want to listen to what I'm saying, though.
But because that's incorrect.
It's not. Because that's the way that the transcriptionist can read it as see you at 3, not see you out there. Because your version there says see you out there. If we play this one back that you just gave me, it says see you out there. It doesn't say see you at 3. There's no question to it. It's as clear as a bell. I have the recording. It's as clear as a bell. The one that you've listened to over and over that says see you at 3, yeah, that's the manipulated one. That's why it sounds different. But the one on the FTR says see you out there.
We don't send this to the transcriptionist.
No, but that track got there to the transcriptionist. This bogus track got to the transcriptionist.
We upload it directly from FTR. to the
Listen,
transcriptionist.
impossible. If you did that, then why would I have one that's labeled FTR in your system? It's bogus.
Our system is FTR for the transcriptionist. We directly, that's our scope of work was FTR. They have to have FTR. It uploads.
No, this isn't FTR though.
But that's the one.
We don't give them CDs.
No. You gave this to me as an FTR. You thought it was an FTR. Both of them.